our topic is instrument aid system in the unit number 3, instrument aid system. In the last session, we will study about the different instrument aid systems, factor affected in the particular instrument aid systems like sizing criteria, types of the compressor, types of the dryer, selection of the compressor, selection of the different types of pressure level. Okay, and then we have studied the different types of compressor used in the instrument aid system. Okay, so generally the compressor are classified into two types. First one is the positive displacement and the next one is the dynamic. In the last session, we have studied about the reciprocating compressor, rotary compressor, that is the type of the positive displacement compressor. Okay. In the last session, we have studied about the different types of instrument aid system used in the particular process plant. For that, we have a different factor affected for the instrumentation like sizing criteria, pressure level, selection of compressor, selection of dryer. So, depending upon the application, we have select the size of the system or the size of the piping system or the compressor type or the dryer type, and we have a different types of pressure level is used for the instrumentation. Okay, generally we have nowadays we have used a 40 psig pressure level for the instrument system. Now today's our topic is compressor system. Now in the compressor system, after the system capacity has been determined, the type and the size of compressor must be selected. Okay, so two general types of compressor are used to furnish air for the instrument system, and the first one is the positive displacement and the second one is the dynamic. Okay, so in today's session, we will study about the screw compressor. Now, the screw compressor is the types of the rotary compressor. Okay, so this is the mechanism or the diagram of the screw compressor. In this compressor, the actual diagram is look like the screw. So, this type of compressor is known as the screw compressor. Okay, now this is the actual working of the screw compressor. Okay, in the screw compressor, as you know, there is one inlet and the one outlet. When the inlet pressure is increased, the screw compressor or the mechanism of the compressor is rotated between the anti-clockwise or in the opposite manner, and we can get the outlet or the outflow of the system. In using the screw compressor, we can get the outflow pressure. Okay, so this is the working of the screw compressor. Now, what is the mechanism of the screw compressor? So, in the screw compressor, two helical rotors turns freely with the controller between both the rotors and the housing. So, in the screw compressor, we have used two helical rotors. Now, whenever the oil is injected into the compressor chamber to the system, that time it provides the rotor lubrication and it compresses the seat. Now, the most of this type of the screw compressor, oil is removed in some of the air receiver or the oil separator for the reuse in the compression process, and at this pressure of the screw compressor is about the 100 psig, and the flow range of the screw compressor is like 1400 or the 400 to 1300 standard cubic feet per minute. Now, there are different applications is in the screw compressor. The first one is the screw compressor is used in the large volume of high pressure air is needed. It is used for the jackhammers. Okay, whenever the mechanism is look like the screw. Okay, so generally the screw compressor is used for the large volume of the high pressure is needed for the particular instrument. Okay. The next one is the liquid piston compressor. In the liquid piston compressor, this is the diagram of the liquid piston compressor. Here you can see that we can connect a electromagnetic mechanism. Okay, and after the electromagnetic mechanism, we can connect a high temperature electrostatic diaphragm. Between that, we can connect a chamber. Okay, for the fluid chamber, whenever the inflow or the input is applied for the liquid piston cylinder, okay, the diaphragm will be moved depending upon the pressure and we can get the outflow. Okay. Now, in the liquid piston compressor, the compressor medium is in the liquid medium, and it is generally used of water in the liquid piston compressor. Now, the blades of the rotors from the series of the buckets carrying the liquid around the inside of the system approximately the elliptical casting as the liquid following the rotor of the inside the casting. Now we can connect a back side of the surge to, and the size of the surge is the narrow section. Whenever the compressed water or the bucket is compressed, it is discharged through the properly located with the system. Okay. The next one is the dynamic compressor. In the dynamic compressor are machines in which air or gas is compressed by the dynamic action of the rotating blades or the vanes, which accelerate and compress the gas. So pressure is directly proportional to gas velocity. In the positive displacement, as you remember, the pressure is indirectly proportional to the volume of the gas. In the dynamic compressor, pressure is directly proportional to the gas velocity. Okay. And this is the centrifugal compressor. In the centrifugal compressor, there are four main parts there that we have studied one by one. Okay, and this is the working of the centrifugal compressor. As you know, as you see that whenever the inflow is there, the centrifugal compressor is rotated in the anti-clockwise, and depending upon the inlet, we can get the outlet of this system. Okay. Okay, in the centrifugal compressor, in a multi-stage centrifugal compressor with the intercoolers, air enters the first stage of the centrifugal compressor and it is the stage impeller. Now the rotation of the impeller impact the high velocity to the air as shown in the diagram, and it moves radially to the outward into diffusion or the intercooler area where the temperature is reduced. Okay, so after the impeller, it is go to the diffuser where the temperature is reduced. Now the air is then directed to the eye of the second stage of the impeller where the more compressor takes place, and similarly through the each stage of the machine. So in the centrifugal multi-stage centrifugal compressor, air through the pressure are generally is used for the large air volume at the range of the 150 psi to the higher pressure. And the application of the centrifugal compressor is that it is used in the gas turbine system, in the different food industry. It is used for the turbocharger and the jet engine. In the food industry, when we can mix up the two system or the two liquid or the two material in the same compressor, that time we can use a centrifugal compressor. Okay. Thank you everyone. If anyone have doubt, then contact me in this